U.S. President Joe Biden has made clear that Ukraine is not ready for NATO membership, adding the war needs to end before the country can be considered for the military alliance. Seung-jae has more.
Speaking to CNN in an exclusive interview which aired on Sunday, U.S. President Joe Biden says Ukraine is not ready for NATO membership, adding that Russia's war against Ukraine must end before they can be considered. Biden says that there's no clear-cut consensus on Ukraine joining NATO, as it's still in the middle of a war. He says if Ukraine were to join NATO during the war, it would mean NATO being at war with Russia, hinting that such a scenario would complicate things further. The U.S. president said although Ukraine is not ready for membership into the military alliance, the country would be provided security and weaponry. Biden said he believes that over time, NATO would lay out a rational path for Ukraine to be able to qualify to be able to get into NATO, stressing that he had refused Russian President Vladimir Putin's demands to not let Ukraine in, as the alliance has an open-door policy. The comments came ahead of Biden's week-long trip to Europe, which includes the NATO Summit in Lithuania. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky echoed Biden's remarks, saying that Ukraine will prepare for NATO membership after the war. Ahead of the NATO summit, the Ukrainian leader says while he doesn't expect his country to be given the green light until after the war, he hopes the gathering in Lithuania will give a clear signal on the intention to bring Ukraine into the alliance. Also in an interview with ABC News, Zelensky said Ukraine will also prepare for European Union membership after the war with Russia ends. Zelensky noted that 90% of Ukrainians want NATO membership, while more than 90% want to join the EU. Seung-jae, Arirang News.